boys and girls. It is time for centers. So at Center 1 today, it will be just like normal, as if Mrs. Brown was here. Mrs. Zintek will go through and she'll read stories with you. She might read all of the stories in the books with you. She might just read one or two. If there's a little extra time, she can send you over to this bookshelf to pick out a book and to quietly do some reading sitting on the floor. No need for pillows, just have a seat. And then when you're finished reading, you can, when it's time, move to the next center. Okay, at Center 2, we always do writing. So over at Center 2 today, you're going to be working on a page for a book. And I know that we did this last week with our favorite pet, or a pet we'd like to have, and we did not do a great job on it. So today is your time to do a little nicer job. The paper says, when I grow up, I want to be a... So on this line, you'll go ahead and fill in what you want to be. Draw a picture of you being that person or that job. And then at the bottom is where you fill in your name. Now, some of you might want to be something, but you don't know how to spell it. Well, you can try your best. Or I have a sheet that will be at the center that you can look off of. There are actors, actresses, artist, author, banker, chef, coach, counselor, custodian, dancer, news reporter, musician, librarian, investigator, illustrator, firefighter, farmer, doctor, dentist, nurse, photographer, pilot, police officer, salesperson, secretary, teacher, veterinarian, waiter, or waitress. So feel free to look at the picture and maybe find a career or a job word that you would want to do. It might also help you with your picture making. Please do your very best. Of course, names on this. This will go into my turn-in tray. Okay, down to Center 3. This is a math center today. You're going to be doing addition columns. That means you're putting together two numbers. There's enough games in here. There are two sets of games, so two people can be each game. You will need an egg carton, and the egg carton has numbers on it. And then you will also need one bag of sticks. The sticks have math problems on it. One might be 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. See if you know the answer in your head. 2 plus 3 more, put them together, the answer would be 5. So you would stick, or put your stick, 2 plus 3 stick, right there in the number 5 slot. And you fill up all the slots. Some of the slots might have more than one. So you do all the sticks in your bag, then you can dump it out and do it again. Let's say it's hard for you to do addition, and you would like a number grid. I have 2 number grids in here, one for each game, and you're welcome to use that. Some of you might only have 3 people in your group today. Well, that's fine. 2 people on one game, one person can play by themselves on the other game. Please clean that up for the next group that comes over. Okay, for Center 4, we usually do art. We're not doing art today. We are actually going to do what we did last week at Center 4. I have the Jenga game with sight words on it. Now, we found last week that Jamie is really good at putting this Jenga game away. So, Mrs. Zintek, if you could have him after, at the duration of each center, if you could have him go ahead and make sure it's stacked up nicely for the next group. Now, it might fall in the middle of the center time. That's fine. The kids at their group will just fix it. But when it's time to rotate centers, Jamie, you have my permission to go over and help the team get it all ready to go. Boys and girls, you must listen to Jamie. He is our expert. So please make sure you listen to him. So that will be at Center 4. At Center 5, you'll be listening to the story Peanut Butter and Jellyfish. This is a brand new book that Mrs. Brown just got. Please be very careful with these. It's a CD, so we will be pressing the green button on the top to start. Mrs. Zintek, they could need a little assistance making sure that it gets going for their groups. So that's Center 5 listening. I'll walk on over to Center 6. Okay, last week here at Center 6, we made pet rocks, and we also did some stamping. 2 students did not get to do a pet rock. That was Keegan and Dylan. Keegan and Dylan, when you get to Center 6, you will need to open up these bags, one for each student. There's some molding magic clay in it. you can mold your magic clay into your pet rock, any shape you'd like. If it's really skinny, it probably will break when it dries, so try not to make them too skinny. Then my little camera guy, he is over on that shelf. The shelf that he is on has googly eyes. You may have 2 eyes, boys. So Keegan can have 2 eyes and Dylan can have 2 eyes to put into the pet rock. When you're finished with your pet rock, put it on the top shelf in your locker so that it can dry there. It will need to dry for about a week. So Keegan and Dylan can do that. Everyone else should have their pet rock in their locker. If you've lost a googly eye, no problem. You can go ahead and stick the eye back on and use some of your glue stick. You will be getting out your pet rocks, I should say this first, I guess. You're getting out your pet rocks. I have skinny markers to color on your pet rocks, and I have fat markers to color on your pet rocks. When you're finished coloring your pet rock, he goes back to sleep, or she goes back to sleep in the top shelf of your locker, okay? It just stays there. So kids might get done early. That's fine. After you're finished coloring your pet rock, your hands will be dirty. Go ahead and wash them. You may come back. I have some books about jobs and careers that you're welcome to look at. I also have your own book about a career or job. You can take this and color on it, write your name on it, take it home. It's yours to keep. This is just a fun extra here when you get finished coloring your pet rock. So that would be Center 6. Now Dylan and Keegan, you will not be able to put markers on yours today. They will need to dry for a week, so make sure that they go in there. And boys and girls, no one is taking home their pet rock today. We will be writing about our pet rocks. So they need to stay in the top shelf of your locker after you color on them. Okay, there's one more thing I want to talk about. Actually, I lied, 2 more things. Let's see here. One of the things has to do with if we have inside recess. If we have inside recess today, either time, either for first or second recess, I would like team 3, I would like you to be in charge of getting out the toys. I think you know what that means. Only kids who sit in team 3 will be able to get out toys today to get ready for inside recess. The other thing that I wanted to mention today is I will be choosing kids to set out centers. So the center tubs are out right now, but as you're sitting on the carpet, they are not out. So could I have Molly get out center tub 1? Could I have Jacob get out center tub 2? Center tub 3, please get that out Katrina. Center tub 6, I would like Brenna to get that out. Jamie, you may go to center 4 and you may set up Jenga for us. Okay, boys and girls, please do your best today. I hope you're really listening to Mrs. Zintek. She's a wonderful lady. Do not give her any trouble. Try to earn some marbles and Skittles, and I will see you on Thursday. Goodbye.